Okay, this is the next thing I'm doing. I never did like these cardboard glove box inserts. But I took all these pieces here, those pieces, and I made myself a cardboard template, kind of like that. So what am I doing? I'm going to make a glove box out of aluminum. And why am I doing that? It's because that's what I want. So I'm making one out of aluminum. I got this all taped up so I know where it needs to be bent and how it fits together. And I'm basically done with these. I'm not going to throw them away yet, but eventually I'm going to. I got one big sheet of aluminum here, some sticky paper on top so that I can put this down and mark all my lines. So there is my template of the glove box. Now I'm gonna rough cut this out. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, I might need this. If you don't have one of these work awesome. And this one I got at Harbor Freight, the Chief. This straight piece right here, right there. Fun part is going to be bending all this. The best route I think would be to bend all of these up, and then I can bend these into place. So I got a steel bar here. Yeah, stuff is pretty easy to bend. I want to bend it straight. And then taking another piece of something just to help to do it evenly. There. Okay, I got that cut. And it should be, yes, just the size I need. Use my piece of wood behind here. Now we're gonna do these two tabs. At least this one next. So we're gonna put this piece of steel here where it needs to go. And then this is gonna get bent up like that. That's why I wanted these tabs on the outside, because then you won't see those. Nice. That looks nice. Now let's do this one. There we are. Let's do it. Helps if you got something behind here to help push. That bend. There we go. Okay, right there. There it is. There's my aluminum glove box. I got it clamped up so I can drill a hole right here. Should I put the pop rivet in or out? Let's go out. This clamp is in the way. One more should do it. Oh, one more should do it. Maybe another one should do it. There we are. All right. Just gotta get it to fit and get our mounting holes made. And this little project is done. Woohoo! Here it is. Now I just have it pushed into place at the moment. I still have to mark the mounting holes. Oh, there she is. Looking beautiful. Now I've got an idea. Very similar to that look right there. Three Stooges. What do you want? I'm gonna put some mesh in here, and I made myself an insert template for that. So this will be made out of perforated metal. That's this. I got that all marked off here. There it is. These gotta get bent up, and this gets bent up. Okay, I have this bent. And now I'm gonna sand this down and paint it black. I don't know how this is gonna look yet, but I'm gonna carry it on to the end and see. I spent way too much time on this glove box. It should look good in the end. So what I'm doing now, at the moment, this is what I'm doing is I'm putting in these, which I got out of the old glove box, and I took dipped them in my rust solution, got all the rust off, and I'm going to use these to place here so that this aluminum glove box that I'm making can screw into place. So I carefully straightened out these prongs. And then I've already got these holes placed. I mounted it to my wall dash that hangs on my wall. Mounted this in place. I've got lines marked so I know where my center insert will go when this is in place. And I marked my holes, which are, I'll point to it, these holes right there. Right there. And then I'm very carefully setting this down where it needs to go so that the center of this mark where it's not in red, so that this is right on top of that. And then I'm tapping it down with a hammer so it leaves an indentation into the aluminum, so I can drill a hole which is 9/64, a 9/64 hole that these prongs will slide into, like that. Also, I was at a swap meet yesterday, Jefferson swap meet, and I found this Chevrolet script, which I'm going to put right in there. Hopefully all these pieces, when I get them all together, they look wonderful. And if not, I'll go back to the cardboard glove box and say screw it. Like I said, I've spent way too much time on this little project. So far, so good. Got my 2 mounting points there, and my 2 mounting points there, and screwed here and there, here and there. Now I want to get this here script mounted in there, and that's going to be a neat look. I'm happy how this is looking so far. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, here it is. This is what it looks like. And so that's it. That's as far as I'll go with this until I'm ready to put it in the final dash. This is just wall art, but when I'm ready to put this in the car, then I will probably polish this a little bit. I need to cut a hole for the latch. I need to mount that secured to the back, and cut a piece of carpet fit on the bottom. But that's it. I am happy with the results, and when that's all done and when there's a light here shining in here, that's going to look really nice. And it definitely has a resemblance to that. That's what I was going after. That same look inside of here. I like it. I like it a lot. That looks cool. And the tiny trim piece in there just sets it off. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do next. I wonder what that is.